Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
JT, thank you for your donation. Welcome to the stream. Denise, welcome. Tarot Magician, what is going on? Renee, good to see you. Andrew, what is up? As always, good to see you. Denise, what's up? Sam, oh my. Sam, it's been a long time. How have you been? Very good to see you as well. We got a couple of readings, and Tara, welcome. How are you doing? Got a couple of readings to catch up on from yesterday and today, actually. JT wants to know, is E planning revenge? That could be meaningful right there. If E is planning revenge, we need to know it. Because that entertainment channel, otherwise known as E, I mean, you never know what it's doing. You just never know what is happening over there on that entertainment channel. All right, let's go to, let's fix the tarot tower again. So some days it likes this camera over here, and other days it likes this camera over here. You never know what you're going to get with the tarot tower. The tarot tower is one of those unpredictable forces in nature, and you just don't know at the end of the day. But I can tell you that this deck here is going to be amazing. It is the Forest. Paula, welcome. What is going on? Anna, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right, let's find out what is going on. You know, is E planning revenge? That entertainment channel, you never know what it's going to do. You just don't. I mean, there's a lot of people on there dressed really nicely, but are they planning revenge? Ace of Visions, Sunlight, the Six of Challenges. That's interesting indeed. The Six of Challenges especially. I just don't think things are going well for them. I think that they're on the bad end of this stick, no pun intended. I think things maybe not going well for them. We do have the Six of Challenges, sort of, you know, one of those feelings of, yeah, things aren't going my way. I am running into some difficulties. I am having some problems overall. This is just something I really don't want to deal with. But Sunlight, I think they found some illumination. I think they've come to grips with sort of where they are and what they're doing and things like that. I don't think they're planning revenge. Overall, I'm going to go with a thumbs down on that. JT, I just don't see it. I just don't think they are playing revenge at all, especially with the Ace of Visions, right? I think it moved them into a new realm where they're just like, yeah, I need to do something different. What we were doing before, maybe that's not exactly what I was going to do in the first place. But so I need just to relax. I need to back off everything and just go and do my own thing at this point. I don't think they are planning revenge. I think it's all good. I think it is all good indeed. Not going to be a problem. YouTube user from yesterday, we missed a read. What does A want to happen between us? He's hard to read. I think A is hard to read indeed. Sarah, and we got you coming up next. All right, we got YouTube user, which, yeah, YouTube user. What does A... what does A something? Let me find out. What does A want to happen? There you go. Want to happen, because A is difficult to read indeed. You just never know where A is going to go at the end of the day, right? Bartman, welcome to the stream. What is going on? Good to see you as always. All right, let's find out what is going on with A. You know, sometimes they have a problem with N, sometimes they have a problem with A. I think they need a new letter. YouTube user, I think you need a new letter. You need somebody new in that mix. It seems like you're kind of wearing out the alphabet. All right, let's see. What does A want to happen between us, right? So we said in a previous reading that A indeed might come back. A might be there. A might be excited about things or need to get some things done, or, you know, sort of wants to be around us in the meantime. Seven of Spells. This is something where they just want the open-ended relationship. They want things to be the way that they want it. They want something casual, want something just sort of, you know, in between, you know, serious and friends with benefits kind of thing. They just want something casual to go with. And they don't want a lot of sort of, you know, a lot of seeing each other. There's something casual, we're here, maybe we're there, and things like that. The wheel is interesting. They just want something regular, right? We just want something regular. We want to interact. We want to get where we need to be, and we want to be together occasionally, but not anything serious, not anything long-term, not anything full-time. It just feels like this is something they just don't want to deal with right now. They just don't need the added extra stuff in their life. So again, we're looking at just super duper casual. We got the Magician over here. The Magician says they want it their way. I think that's the problem. This is the real problem. If they just want it their way or the highway, they need to have some respect for you as a person. What about YouTube users' needs? What about what you want? I think that's A's biggest issue right now, is just needing it their particular way, needing it to go their direction, and not being negotiable or not being sort of flexible enough to understand that that's not how life works. I think A is stuck on that pattern, and I think it's going to be difficult to get them off that pattern indeed. But, you might as well try. We might as well give it a try, find out what is going on. Renee's got a plate of spaghetti up in the house. That's what I'm talking about. I need more pasta in my life. I need just a lot of pasta. You know what I mean? Sarah wants a tarot of opposition. Well, luckily, Sarah, that is shuffled and that is ready to go. It's ready to go. It's right here waiting on you, Sarah. Look at this. Tarot of Oppositions. We need to give this a good shuffle. Any new deck that you kind of throw in, you just need to give it a nice shuffle. Saru, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. All right. Let's find out what's going on over here. We got Sarah's question. I have a meeting with T next week, presenting the first stage of the project that we are working on. All right. How will it go? Will I be happy with my work? Will they be happy with my work? I think that's one of those. That is one of those where we're just sort of nervous, right? So, Sarah, this is the new job, I think, right? I remember you were looking for a job for a while, and you had some name issues and all of this other stuff. We got Honey Bunny. Welcome to the stream. What is going on? I'm just saying, Sam says new deck. Sam, I have like 8 new tarot decks that I need to unbox, Sam. I have 8 new tarot decks that I need to unbox, and this is just one of them. So we're behind. We're getting on that tomorrow. Tomorrow we're having the Patreon stream. Tomorrow we're having just a ton of stuff that's going on. So I think that is going to be the action-packed thing tomorrow, is just sort of get all of this stuff scheduled and get everything where I need it to be. And the beautiful, wonderful Christina has a very fancy new deck too. She's going to loan us, and we're going to take a look at it. It is amazing. It is amazing. I'm telling you, it is just amazing. We need to have this in our life on the stream. I'm going to reach out to the person, see if they'll send me one. This is great. It's Honey Bunny. Sure, throw me a question out there. Honey Bunny, throw a question out there. Mina, what's going on? Good to see you. Good evening to you as well. We need to review a bunch of books too. We're behind. We're behind. I'm telling you, we just, some days, some weeks, you just get behind. But next week, we are going to catch up on everything. We're going to hammer down some paintings. We're going to get some reviews. We're going to throw down some stuff. We're going to make a ton of videos. Next week is going to be action-packed. So that is going to be there. All right. Anyway, so we're meeting with T next week. We got the project. We're presenting the first stage of it, and we need to make a damn good impression because this is a new job. What if T doesn't like it? What if T doesn't like our work? We look forever for this damn job. We need to understand that this is going to be something that we present. This is us. This is our personality in a package. What is T going to think? It's a bottom line question. Queen of Wands, you did good on the project. I think you just knocked it out. You really, really knocked it out. The Queen of Wands is the CEO. And this says that you have the command, you have the knowledge, you have exactly what it takes to get this job done. Combined with strength, I think you knocked it out of the park, quite frankly, especially with the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that they know that they can hand you something and you can get it done. Nakona, it's been a hot minute. How have you been? Good to see you as always. And Monmon86, happy Friday to you, my friend. Happy Friday to you. We got it off early today from work, and I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood all the time, but anyway. But yeah, the strength card. It says you know what you're doing. You have the skills to pay the bills, right? A little bit of the Five of Wands. They want some tweaks in it. I don't think that's going to be a big problem. Everybody wants tweaks in whatever you deliver. No matter how perfect it is, no matter how hard you worked on it, everybody wants a couple of tweaks. Can you change this? Can you make this blue? Funny story. One time I delivered a web page, just back in the 90s. And one of the graphics was like on the top left of the screen, okay? And so I presented it to the client, and they said, can you move that graphic over 1 pixel? And I was like, 1 pixel? What? That doesn't exist in web page. I would like move over 1 pixel. Boo boo. Thank you for a very generous donation. I appreciate that. So what I did was I waited a week and then I represented the exact same web page and told them that I moved it over 1 pixel. And they said they loved it. They loved it and they approved it. So funny story. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You did good. They know they can hand you stuff and you can deliver. It's a bottom line. Strength did a fantastic job. I think you did a knockout job on that. I think they're going to be very pleased with it. Queen of Wands, you're the CEO. They want a couple of tweaks. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Sarah, I think you made a good impression. And that's what you wanted to do. And I think that you did it. I think that you knocked it out of the park. I think that it is going to be a great success. I think that they're going to see you as somebody that can deliver what they need, right? So I'm going to give Sarah more work. I'm going to give Sarah more money. And I think it's going to come true. I think it's going to be amazing for you. So I think, I'm just saying, I think it's going to be amazing for you. All right. But entertainment purposes only. Never do a project based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. All right. What does Anthony's true intentions need to know? Need to know. All right. Saru, let's find out what are Anthony's true intentions. Pardon the extra stuff here. I still need to fix the application, but okay. Anyway, let's find out. Let's go to the Tarot Tower. We got Salem up here on the table. Salem is coming in. Salem is going to give us her interpretation of this. We're going to use my deck. We're going to use my deck because I like my deck. It's nice and thick. It's lengthy. It's got the firmness that you need in a deck of cards and all of that good stuff. So yeah, there you go. See, look, got the little kitty. Salem's not chasing it today. Salem, you going to chase a little kitty? You going to chase a little kitty? Salem's like, no. I'm not falling for that again. I'm not falling for that again. That's just not happening. All right, let's find out. Anyway, what are Anthony's true intentions? We need to find out. What is Anthony doing? Okay, Salem's not going to chase the little rubber kitty over here. Okay, that was a great cat toy for like 2 days, but now not so much. I need something else. I need a replacement. Okay, all right, let's find out what is going on with Anthony and their intentions. Their intentions definitely are on the mode of, let's get it done. We got the Page of Pentacles. I don't think Anthony really has any real idea of what to do next. I think you're running into that. We don't have any true pure idea of what to do next. I think Anthony's winging it, quite frankly. If you want to know their true intentions, I do think that they do have some emotion invested in here. They're pretty excited about it. They want to find out what is up. They want to get something started. You got that Ace of Cups action. That makes all the difference, right? The Ace of Cups action just makes all the difference, and that's kind of what you want to do. So if you're looking for true intentions as far as emotions, they want to get emotionally connected. They want to get something started. Ace of Cups says, yeah, let's start it. It's interesting, Saru. It's interesting that you have two beginning cards right next to each other. I think that's fascinating. I love that. Page of Pentacles next to the Ace of Cups. I don't know what I'm doing stability-wise, right? So let's get something started, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with it at the end of the day, but let's get it started. Ace of Cups, though, I'm willing to put forth the emotion. I'm willing to put forth the good stuff with that, but I don't really understand where I'm going to be at the end of the day with it, right? So yeah, they're kind of winging it in many respects as it goes. The Ten of Swords being reversed. They're scared of you leaving. This is interesting. I didn't really see that. They're scared of you leaving. The Ten of Swords, don't leave me. Don't abandon it. Don't stop things. Don't make it sort of cease. I don't want that. The Fool, I'm not willing to go do something else. I'm kind of dedicated to this. I'm kind of stuck with this. So it feels like they put a lot of eggs in that basket, right? This is what I want to do. This is kind of where I want to be. And I kind of want to do that with you. So you do have that aspect of, they don't want you to leave. Maybe it's a little bit of anxiety. I don't really know, but there's definitely something going on with that, especially with a movement card reversed next to that. It just feels like that's sort of happening. Anyway, that is just the read, Sarah. That is just the read. Salem has tried to read it a little bit. Salem did a pretty good job, I think. Salem wanted to get the reading in. I think Salem did a not half bad job. Not half bad job in the read. So Salem, whoa. So Salem is over here. Salem is my backup read. In case something happens to me, Salem is going to be reading the cards. So you got to kind of trust in Salem. And if I'm sick one day, if I need to take a sick day from the stream, Salem is going to be my backup read. So Salem, you're going to need to pick up the slack. You're going to need to you're going to need to know all these cards. Salem, have you read Tarot Guidance by Tarot Oracle? I think Tarot Guidance is really going to sort of make you understand the cards better and let you read, in a better perspective and all that other stuff. Tara, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see what is going on. So yeah, Salem is my backup. So if I have a sick day or something, Salem is going to have the backup. So that's the way it goes. All right, let's find out what is going on next. Boo Boo wants to know about a weekend read. Do a little bit of a thought action with that weekend. That's what we need in our life, is more thought. We don't have enough thought in our life, but now we do. Thanks to Boo Boo. Hey, that rhymes. There we go. Sweet Pea, thank you for your donation. Tara, thank you for your donation. All right, we're doing some thought. We're getting down. It's getting serious up in here. It's getting serious up in here. Now we get the thought. So a place to dock. You love the cat. I love the cat too. The cat's a sweetie. All right. So let's find out what's happening. Okay. Weekend read. Hopefully it goes well because, this is an interesting weekend. This is an interesting weekend for you, Boo Boo. I'm just saying now. This is an interesting weekend for you. We see this emotionally. Yeah. The moon. Yeah. Okay. A bunch of fire, some investment things, some things happening with that. I mean, Boo Boo, it just feels like that something's going on over there. I don't think it's slowing down. I think it's speeding up this weekend. I mean, we're speeding up. Get the moon, okay? This weekend is something that you've been sort of preparing for, maybe. This is something you've been prepping for. Victoria, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. This is something you've been prepping for, and you've been trying to figure out what's happening. And I think emotionally, you're going to be pretty satisfied this weekend because some things are coming to a close, right? So this is something that's been building up, and you do need to deal with some of this, all right? Knight of Wands just cruising through there. This does say that there are some hot topics that need to be addressed too this weekend. So I don't think a lot of things are going to be a freebie this weekend. You definitely have some things to chase. Okay, we're going out on a limb here. Somebody's moving. Somebody wants you to know, or somebody wants you to have some information this weekend. I think they're going to sort of spill it for you a little bit. Overall, the things that's coming to a conclusion this weekend is going to cause something new to start, which is, kind of the way it goes. I think your life is in a mode of you deal with one thing and another thing comes up. Your reality, right? You deal with this and then this comes up. You deal with that and this other thing comes up. It feels like it's never ending, or it feels like the cycle of hills and valleys as it goes through. But I mean, that's just the cards. That's just the cards. Entertainment purposes only. Okay, what do we got going on next? We got Nikona. All right. So, I mean, we got a new person in the chat over here, my friends. Got a brand new person over here in the chat. It's Honey Bunny. I mean, come on. Question. We're doing Honey Bunny's read. Will I get my crush? My name is H, pronounced honey. Thanks in advance if you could answer. Will I get with my crush? Okay, you want to get some crush action.
Music to make love to.
I mean, we could do that with a sexual magic tarot. Bottom line, we can do that with a sexual magic tarot. I think that actually works for getting with your crush. Because, if you're going to get down, if you're going to get down and dirty with the crush, we want it to be, you need to have safe tarot interactions, okay? You need to be very safe. Use protection. Use a tarot box, okay? Put a tarot box over it. It works great. Trust me. All right. Question is, will I get with my crush? 5 of Wands says, oh, that is in the distance. This is something where the crush may be getting with somebody else. The crush may be already occupied with somebody going on over there, because you got these things over here and you're kind of looking, you're like, damn it, I wanted to get with the crush. This was a good crush and I wanted to do something with it. And the 5 of Wands feels like that conflict, that Lord of Strife. It just feels like not much progress is being made. Empress into the Queen of Chalices. Interesting. I think you're sort of too much attached, maybe a little bit too attached to the crush. Maybe there's something that you need to sort of back off for a little bit. So, back off for a little bit, see if that's going to be work, and see if that's going to be a thing. It's definitely not something that you want to pursue right now. Empress into the Queen of Challenges. There's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of attachment here. And you kind of got to back off a little bit, be a little more casual with it and see where it goes. But, it's going to be difficult for now. It seems that they're busy with somebody else, but that's what the cards say. That's what the cards say. They're busy with somebody else. The crush may have a crush of their own. You don't know until you get out there and ask. But I mean, that is one of those things. Anyway, well, Honey Bunny, welcome to the stream. I will show you a magic trick, but I'm $41 short. September general read. Nakona is back up in the house. Nakona, since you've gone, I've got some new decks, Nakona. You want to see them? You want to see my new deck? Look at the tarot at the end of the rainbow, Nakona. This is the same person, Nakona. This is the same person, and you know that you've been around long enough. That's the same person that did the Gregory Scott tarot. So I'm like all impressed and all excited, and I'm ready to go with this thing. And I broke it out, and I thought it was pretty cool. Is it on the same vein as the Gregory Scott? I don't really think so. I just don't think that it was on the same. I just don't think it was on the same quality, because I think Gregory Scott put a lot of sort of specifications into their tarot. You know what I mean? That's kind of missing, in my opinion. There's a little bit missing out of the other one but other than that, I mean, the sun works. September's nice. Very interesting indeed. Somebody's coming. You got somebody coming in. It feels like that somebody's coming in that just wasn't there before. You have some new interaction, somebody new that's sort of coming into your life in September. I don't think it's something major. Not like, a sunshiny day. Welcome. What is going on? Not like something major or anything like that, but it feels like that somebody is coming in. It could be somebody that you've known before, but I really think it's somebody new, especially with the sun next to the Four of Wands. Almost like they're coming to your house, or they're coming over, right? Maybe they have something that they need. Maybe they have maybe somebody, an old friend. Maybe it's a family member. It feels like you have a new member of your home coming. I'm not going to say it's a pregnancy. I think this is a pregnancy combo, though. Let me talk about this. This feels like there may be a pregnancy somewhere in your life. DC, welcome to the stream. What is going on? You got the sort of the child card, right? The new child, the new adventure, the new thing riding in, and then you got the home. So we're bringing the new child in. It's almost like a stork action with this combination of the cards. Now you got the Two of Cups as well. Again, sort of a meeting of people, somebody coming, a meeting of two objects or meeting of two forces coming in and next to the home. And this, again, I really think it's a pregnancy. I think somebody is pregnant during September, and you get that information. Very cool indeed. A weird combo, definitely something I want to dive deeper into on the Behind the Reading show, but yeah, Nakona, that's your big thing in September. I mean, going out on a limb, Nakona, and I mean the tarot at the end of the rainbow. Hopefully I have enough good feels into this deck to where it could give me some good reads right now, but that is just what I'm saying, Nakona. We're going, I always go out on a limb a little bit. That is something that I do. I do have that habit. All right, Tara, is R really stuck in LA, or is he milking me for money? Oh my. He's like, Tara, I need some money. And Tara's like, all right. Well, I need more money. I mean, I need a little more money. Is this what's happening? Tara, let's fess up. Is this what's happening over here? Is this you and this him? I mean, I don't know. But if I did know, I would definitely use, my friend, the Dark Mansion Tarot to find something like that, because you don't need to click the question. There you go. All right. I mean, stuck in LA. LA ain't cheap. I think that's the biggest problem. LA is not an inexpensive venue by a long stretch. Let's go ahead and admit this now. But are they really stuck? That's going to be the big question here. I mean, the Magician. Ooh, they know exactly what they're doing. The Magician's coming out early. The Magician's popping its head out now. Magician's like, look at me. I've got something to say. That is interesting indeed. Next to the Empress, we need a source of cash. We need a source of cash going in there, and we need more money. The Three of Pentacles, we need to change. We need more money because we need a change. I mean, if you have to read the cards, if you just got to read the cards, I'm really leaning on they just need the money. Bottom line, right? The Magician, the Empress, Death, and then Three of Pentacles. We've got 3 out of 4 here are just majors. And the Death card, meaning they need change, they need financial change, they need basically change, right? And the Three of Pentacles, they're working you, right? Because the Three of Pentacles is work that involves other people, or it is work that involves somebody else. And I think if you get that combination, especially next to the Empress, you're the source of their comfort, you're the source of what they need, and when they need stuff, they're going to come to you. But yeah, you definitely have that feeling of, I think they may be using you for money. It's really looking like that. I think the big thing is the Magician. The Magician knows what they're doing. They're master of their tools. So if they're going to hit the Empress up, this is going to be something that's temporary. But, all in all, it just looks like you may be used for money. Thumbs up for using for money. That's where we're leaning on this particular read. Interesting read. I mean, would I have liked to have seen a Six of Pentacles and then maybe a Five of Pentacles next door? That'd be great, right? We're poor. We need the gifts. We need the gimmies from that. That could have been a thing. But this read here really sort of looks like they know what they're doing. That Magician lean, you know what I mean? The Magician lean, I know kind of what I'm doing. This is kind of where I'm leaning. The Magician just ruins it. The Magician just ruins it, in my opinion, and really leans it off towards the other direction. But that's just me. That is just me. This is a good day for reads. This is one of those days where you just get all the wild reads with all the wild answers that you kind of didn't expect to see. I think it's great. I think tonight is very powerful, very cool. All right, Sweet Pea, what I need to be aware of right now, not later, not yesterday, not tomorrow. What I need to be aware of right now. Let's do a cat deck. In memory of Salem, who has wandered into the other room. Salem has wandered into the other room, probably unplugging my TV once more. Salem, I don't know how she did it, but she managed to unplug my television. So I turned the TV on this morning, and it doesn't come on. I'm thinking, oh, crap. That's not good because that's a TV that I like. Power of the P, welcome to the stream. Thanks for your donation. So I went over there and Salem had somehow, that's Salem right there, somehow unplugged the damn TV. Okay. What I need to be aware of right now. Page of Cups, Justice, Eight of Pentacles. Any work that you're doing right now, I would say for the next 2 weeks, any work that you're doing right now and for the next 2 weeks is required to balance everything out. This is not something where you're going to make any progress. This is something where you got to fix stuff. It's sort of a fix, 2 weeks of a fix. No matter what I do, no matter what I stretch for, no matter what I try to accomplish, it seems I'm just balancing everything out, not making any real progress. Are you on a mouse wheel? Not necessarily. But the Justice card does need things to be back in the fold or be back in balance. I think it's unbalanced right now. Page of Cups. We're just not emotionally ready for some of the things that we have that we're sort of running into. We're not quite prepared for it. We're not quite on the mark as far as that goes. But the Page of Cups says, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot anyway. And that Justice card and the Eight says, no matter what we're doing, no matter how we're working towards it, just remember that you're basically just bringing things back into balance instead of making any real progress. Now, why does that matter? A lot of times we do a lot of work, we do a lot of focus, we do a lot of effort and energy into something, and we think that we're making big progress. But right now, you're not. I'd say in the next 2 weeks, just relax with it, right? Don't put just a ton of stuff out there. Just make sure that you do what you need to do. You get things done in basic terms, but reaching out and getting it done as far as to the extremes, I don't think that's benefiting you right now as far as the next 2 weeks goes. After that, I think you'll be, a little bit more free as regards to that, but we're going to give it a shot with that. Victoria, tell me about something I don't already know. Victoria, I love a good challenge read. But we'll tell you about something you don't already know. I'm really leaning I'm really leaning on a manga tarot over here. Victoria, if you're new to the stream, I'm just saying, if you are new to the stream, like you got to hit that like and sub, right? Victoria, we have the only tarot news program that exists. The only one on the stream. I cover them all. I cover all of them. We have 50 decks that are coming before the end of the year. That's a lot of tarot. Power of the P, thanks for your other donation. I appreciate that. We got tutorials out the wazoo. If you want to learn tarot, this is a place to hang out. We got 1,500 freaking videos that'll teach you tarot. You're going to learn everything that you need about tarot over here. We got interviews with tarot creators. We got a Patreon where we got a ton of other stuff. I teach you how to make tarot cards. Call Zaya, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. This is a place to hang out. We got a stream every night. This is a place to hang out. You like tarot? You're like, cool, I like tarot. Come on over, Come on over, chill out with us, relax. This is a place to be. Anyway, tell me about something about myself that I don't already know. Six of Cups. What's going on with your family? What's going on with your family indeed? Blah, welcome back. It's been a hot minute. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see what else is going on over here. Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. Victoria, I don't know you. I don't know you at all. So this is an entertainment read. We're going to just go for it. Six of Cups is a family connection. It is. It's a sister giving a cup to another sister. It's sharing. It's being with family, being with friends, being with somebody that's not, necessarily like a love interest, but being with somebody that is just sort of in that mode of, somebody I know, somebody I trust, something like that. It feels like they're more work than you can handle. Right? You got the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Are they good work? Are they good work? I think that is the case. Seven of Pentacles is I'm working towards something and I'm getting a good result out of it. In other words, it's not a waste of my time. Three of Pentacles, it's some work. It feels like some work. It feels like some connection that you have requires more work than you're happy with. It just feels like that. And maybe that's something maybe something I don't know. Maybe you just sort of naturally do it. And at the end of the day, you're like, hey, that fat man's right. I think I'm doing more work than I need to, or more work than I should, right? It just feels like that is the case. So, there's something. Again, I don't know you. We're just reading tarot cards, but that is one of those things. Blah is having issues. Blah, I have no idea what's going on. Blah, I have no idea what's going on. Blah, we got like 40 something donations yesterday. So it's not broke. I don't know what's going on in your country, in your region or whatever. I have no idea what is going on. Someone is moving. Who would it be? All right, boo-boo. Let's find out. Curiosity killed the cat. Indeed. Blah, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right. We're going to go. I mean, boo-boo, we need to modify it. We need to modify it a little bit, change it up, shake it up a little tonight. Can I do that for y'all? Shake it up a little tonight, okay? Not going to use the Thoth for Sunflowers donation. We're going to use the Witchling Academy, okay? The Witchling Academy is where it is at. All right. You said somebody is moving. Who would it be? Let's see. You got the 10 of Cups. I think that either they're planning the move or they have the move scheduled, definitely with that. 9 of Cups. This is an unhappy 9 of Cups feel. It feels like this is a meditation or a thought of somebody that's really concerned about it. Maybe they don't like their current region and they're trying to get to something better, right? Trying to get to happy home, happy family. It feels like they're moving maybe to a more open destination. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. I think they're in the process of moving. I think really they are in the process of moving. So somebody that I think, somebody that that is planning a move. They're preparing a move. I don't see any particular relative. I don't see anything that says relative or friend or relationship or anything like that. We have a bunch of movement cards, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. I'm getting prepared. This is something I am getting on to. I need to find a happy home, happy family because I'm just not happy with where I'm at, right? I need to get something different. I need to I need to get something out there. Intuition? I don't know. It just feels like somebody that you know is moving, somebody that you know is preparing to move, preparing to get out of there. Dream Queen, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. I mean, overall, I just don't see like a name or anything like that, but it feels like somebody in your life is preparing for that. So I guess you'll understand soon. I guess you'll know soon, so to be running into it. But yeah, they're not happy with where they're at. They want a better place, and they're prepping. They're prepping. They need to get out of there. So yeah, definitely on that mode. Definitely on the mode of the commode. I mean, I don't know. All right, let's find out what's going on with Power of the P. Cards to look forward to. I don't know. If I'm looking forward to something, Power of the P, Philippe, I'd be looking forward to Philippe. Diane, what is going on? Dorothy Collins, welcome back to the stream. It's good to see you. I appreciate you. Everybody's coming back tonight. Tonight is a return, like Return of the Jedi, but not the Jedi. It's Return of the People to the Tarot stream. I mean, it's me. I'm planning on moving. Okay, you're not happy with where the hell you're at. I don't know. Maybe you're the one that's just ain't happy with where you're at. That's legit. It sounds legit indeed. All right, let's find out. Salem left. Salem abandoned us. Salem didn't abandon us. Salem is sitting in the back chair. Salem's in the back chair. Cards to look forward to. I'd look forward to the Hanged Man. I think the Hanged Man brings enlightenment. I like it. I like the Hanged Man bringing the enlightenment. A lot of times you're sort of leaning on this card to sort of a different perspective, blah, 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 blah. This is an enlightenment card, guys. This is an enlightenment card. And that's one of the things you need to understand about the Hanged One. Bringing in enlightenment by day-to-day activity. So Power of the P, what you're doing is effective. How you're doing it is effective, okay? I think that's going to be good. I think that is going to be nice. Kozai, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Wheel of Fortune, doing your day-to-day activities. In other words, you're on the right track. I don't think you're on the wrong track to enlightenment. You're on the correct track. You're chasing the correct dog in order to get there, and the Hanged One said that is the case. Empress, I think you're doing it naturally. I think you have a lot of things going for you. I think you have a lot of support in this. So that is going to be something that, that rocks, that's nice, that's great. Overall, there you go. There's some cards to look forward to indeed. Now, Power of the P has another one going on. Jeremy's feelings for me. Does Jeremy love you? Does Jeremy wake up and think, where the hell is Power of the P? I love
you.
I love Power of the P. Maybe what are the current feelings for me? Is this an X? Is this an X? Is Jeremy somebody that you used to know, just like the song? Is Jeremy somebody that you used to know? Full Moon Magic. It's pretty short tonight. It's a casual Friday. I'm in my underwear. It's a casual Friday tonight. We got Power of the P. We just got a couple of questions over here. I am just saying Full Moon Magic. It is quite open tonight. It's, casual Friday. Casual Friday. Pants are optional tonight. Okay. If you got pants on and, and you're in a place where you won't get arrested, pants are just optional this evening for everybody in chat. Okay. All right. Find out what are Jeremy's feelings for me. 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the Hierophant. They are kind of improving. They are looking a little bit up. 5 of Cups, for a bit there, they weren't too happy. They were like, Power of the P, maybe, Jeremy's like, maybe this is not something, maybe this is not somebody that I want to fully embrace, that I want to sort of chase, or, it's kind of in that mode of the mix, right? Full Moon Magic, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. 7 of Cups, they have a lot of other people they're interested in. It seems like they have a lot of other people they're looking at. They're not short on availability, right? But they're not finding what they're looking for. And I think they've been highs and lows in your direction. I really think that's going to be one of those things. The Hierophant, they really need to clean up their act. I think Jeremy's got some problems. I think Jeremy's got some problems going on, and you got to sort of deal with that. You're going to have to understand that. You have to understand Jeremy. You have to be patient, do all of that stuff. The Hierophant says that's the case. That is entirely possible. That is going to be, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right at the end of the day, but you're going to get some space. The 5 of Cups, give them a little bit of space. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Power of the P. You know what I'm saying, Power of the P. I mean, it's party time. It is party time. Where are the balloons? I've been waiting all day for the balloons. Pants and bras are optional. My bra is off. I'm not wearing a bra right now. I am braless, okay? Tiara and High Priestess, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. So yeah, pants and bras, ain't nobody got time for any of those. So just get them, throw them aside, just throw them into the laundry basket. You're not going to need them tonight. You just aren't going to need them tonight. The Gentle Tarot knows what I'm talking about. The Gentle Tarot is pants optional tarot that we need for this next question, because the next question is going to be the Kolzaya double shot. Kolzaya is in the house. Current feelings of this person to me. Current feelings of this person to me. Let's find out how it's going to do. Yay, braless. I mean, I'm telling you, my bra is off. My bra is off. Okay. Let's find out if they're going to be somebody that you used to know. I don't know. Current feelings of this person. Do they like you? Do they not like you? I mean, we got a little bit. The Seven of Wands. I mean, yeah, the Flower of Wands, a little bit of the Wheel of Fortune. This is an interaction. This is an interaction that maybe shouldn't be full steam. This is an interaction that maybe sort of, is a good interaction, but this is something that needs to be tweaked before it's going to be properly done. Okay. I mean, that's one of those things. Wheel of Fortune upside down. I don't like how everything is. I like some tweaks in it, right? Their current feelings. I'd like some tweaks in sort of our connection or where we are at or how we are doing things together. The Flower of Wands, it does work. It clearly does work sometimes, but there are some challenges, again, hills and valleys and whatnot. We need some change. Wheel of Fortune reverse is like a Kmart death card. Okay, it just needs some changes, needs some alteration, needs some tweaks to get it going. Because the Seven of Wands is as is, sometimes it's difficult to get moving on it, or sometimes it's difficult to get the connection that we need from that. So, sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's not, but at least there it goes. The other question, the Kolzai double shot question below. Kolzai, what you need? What you need, Kolzai? We got you. Did the Taurus try to get romantically with me for a few months ago and I just didn't read it? Kolzai, did they take their pants off? If they took their pants off, Kolzai, that's got to be a yes. Or they were watching the Tarot Oracle show. I'm just saying, Crystals and Paint, what's going on? Crystals and Paint is up in the house. Let's find out what's going on with this. Got the Harvest of Wands. They were chasing a little bit. Ten of Wands, a little serious thing. No, I'm going to go with a thumbs down on that. I really don't think so. I just don't think so. I mean, the Empress reversed. I'm not really in a romantic thing. I'm not in that romantic mood. This is like a Lover's reverse, right? The Empress being flipped. It just feels like this is not something that romantically they wanted, or a connection that they needed, or that, things going in there, right? It just figures that they did not. Ten of Wands. They just didn't need that extra thing in their life. So the Taurus, I don't think they did it. We're going to go with a thumbs down. They just didn't need it in their life. It's one extra thing that they didn't want. Right? That they didn't need or that didn't want, or stuff going on like that. And the Harvest of Wands. This is something they may address later. Now, that's interesting. That's interesting, Kolzaya. I think later on they will be interested, but not now and not before. Bottom line. That going out on a limb, but Kolzaya, you're here enough. You know I go out on that limb and I just dance. I just make it my own. You know what I mean? Catherine Holmes, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Blah's getting the double shot tonight. Blah's gotten the double shot action over here. Blah's not hesitating. Blah's getting it done, even through the weird super chat problem they're having. Hellspine, thank you for your support on Instagram. I appreciate that. Hellspine enjoyed. Okay, let's talk for a minute. Hellspine was saying that they liked my little program that I wrote. If you don't know what this program is, it's this program right here. So now I wrote this. This basically intercepts YouTube's messages and it will capture the chat, and it will capture the donation from the JSON, the JSON feed that YouTube's giving them. But anyway, but this is free. You can download that. It keeps track of everything. So let's say, for example, I click this, and on the screen, it will change into Blah's question. I can go over here. I can see everything that Bartman has typed. I can see everything that Blah has typed, right? So I can see Blah type this, and that will appear down there as well. So everybody types anything, I can instantly pull it up and all of this other stuff. So it's just the way I roll. If you want to manually enter a question, you type it in, and that will appear on screen too. It stores all the donations into a file so you can access it later. Here's the stream going here. So you can track donations if you want. You can track chat or not. You include the donation number and output. So if I have 58 donations, it'll put the number there. Debug mode, you can log stuff. Anyway, I wrote this. So this is something that I wrote. It's free. Link in the description in case you want it. Anyway, all right, enough of that. Let's get this put up and let's go. Let's go to the next question. All right, I started clicking around in this thing. I lost track of where I was. Okay, with the Blah double shot. Will my house move? How my house move? Is it going to go well? All right, Blah, let's find out how that's going. Blah, what am I going to use for you, Blah? Blah, do you want a good, Blah wants the good deck. Blah wants the good deck. We're breaking out the legit decks with a Meraki Tarot tonight. Doing it for Blah, that is going to be the way it goes. All right. Yeah, but the program's free, source code available, link in the description, Okay, and I wrote it because I started getting 58 to 60 donations every night, and without it, that's going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to be a pain in the booty. So you gotta do that, otherwise you're going to get lost in the mayhem. Okay, see what's going on. Christina, because he's a Virgo. Christina, because he's a programming Virgo. That's what I'm talking about. Christina knows. Christina knows. By the way, Christina got a new deck of cards today that is magnificent. She's loaning it to us. We're going to do a 4K flip through on it because I'm pretty hyped. It'll look really cool. The cloth is out of control. Anyway, all right, back to the reads. How will my house move? How's it going to go? Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. I think it's going to go well. I think it's going to be pretty good. It's almost like you forget something. Don't forget anything. I think you forget something, it's like you have to go back or you have to do something. You have to do something extra that you didn't do, right? The 10 of Wands. It became too much. Everything was in the boxes. I was trying to get everything organized. It just became too much. It became too much of a load, right? The 10 of Wands, I ended up forgetting something. I just did. The 4 of Swords, I had to go back and get it, right? I had to go back and get it. I also think the movie is going to be very tiring, too. It'll be one of those where it's like a lot of stuff. It's tiring. You're really sort of worn out from it. But that's any move. That's any move. House moves are a pain in the ass. They really are. You got to put everything you own in a box. You got to, overall, looks good. Knight of Wands, you got the nice fiery action that you need from that. I think it's going to work out. 10 of Wands, it's a little overload and you end up forgetting something, but the 4 of Wands, right? Could be delayed. I mean, are we going out on a limb and saying it's delayed with a 4? Are we going out with a 4 of Swords and saying it's delayed? I'm not. Blah, I'm not. I just don't think it's delayed. But the card's there. The card is sitting there, but just intuition just says no. I just don't think this is something that is delayed. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see about that. I mean, Blah, come back. Blah, come back and let us know if it was delayed indeed. I mean, is my interpretation of the 4 of Swords so strong in my book that is actually delayed and I'm just completely ignoring it based upon intuition? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, what are the X's intentions for me? 8 of Swords. I don't think they have any intentions. I don't think they're, I don't think they're kind of in that mode of let's chase Blah at the moment. Because I think they understand that Blah's busy. Or Blah has things going on. Or Blah needs some stuff to happening. But Blah's got a full life right now. We don't really want to be in that. Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. I do think that they want some action later. But they understand that right now you're super busy. Right now, you could be working, okay? Right now, you could be working 66 and a quarter hours in 1 week. This could be you. But they just understand that you're busy. Judgment, rebirth, reincarnation could be later. We have some open possibilities. The devil, when they do have intentions, when they do come calling, you got to kind of watch what you're getting into, because I do think that they do have, maybe not the best intentions when they come through. But, you sort of start out with the Eight of Swords with the restrictions, getting stuck in a spider web and stuff like that. But, you just got to understand that. But the devil, yeah, watch out. Watch out. I don't think it's going to be true intentions when they do come around. But yeah, if you're working 66 and a quarter hours a week, that is a lot of hours. And they understand that, that's a lot of hours. All right, let's find out what's going on over there. He is being nice. Well, yeah, but you got the devil card. You got the devil card. That's hard to not interpret that one correctly. Dream Queen understands. What will our new car represent for us? I have no idea. I have no idea at all. Is YouTube just screwing is YouTube screwing with me? Because we have 1.79. Everybody from the UK is donating exactly the same amount. I think, and Blah says that's the only thing you can choose. I don't understand why they're doing that. That's so weird. Super Chat should be some place where you could just donate whatever you want. But it seems like that the UK is sort of screwing that up a little bit. I don't know. The UK government or whatever needs to fix that, right? Divine Goddess, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. UK needs to fix that crap, okay? UK needs to fix that crap. Okay, anyway, let's find out. We're going to the Gregory Scott with this one because I think Dream Queen, we're going to have a new car, okay? I think the new car, what will it represent for you? Let's find out. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. I mean, you do need something that you enjoy, something that's going to be, a nice break. You can get into it and you can just go. You can get into it and you can just go. You can just do things that you didn't do before. The Ten of Cups, it's my home. It's literally my home. I have all of my documentation in it. I have all of my fun stuff in it. I crank up the music. I just roll, right? I roll. Nine of Swords, a new car payment though. That new car payment, that new car smell wears off. That new car payment, that never goes away. New car payment is a little bit more than what you expected. That's going to sort of be a little bit of a concern. You're like, not exactly on that mode. But yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, it is a big investment. So what does it represent? A big investment? Absolutely a big investment with the Queen of Pentacles. It represents the payment is kind of inhibited, right? You feel like now I have to make more insurance payment, et cetera, et cetera. And the Ten of Cups, this is our castle, it's our home. I'm going to get in there, going to get the music cranked, and we are going to sort of have fun with it. But overall, just something nice. Just something nice indeed. Full Moon Magic. The question is below. Well, let's scroll down. Let's scroll down and find. You go scroll down and find out what's going on there. Let's see. Question below. Full Moon. Welcome to we're on the stream, by the way. How long is the donation list? Donate for a reading. I think my program is just skitzing out at this point. I don't think it captured Full Moon's question. Let me scroll around. Let me find Full Moon's question. Let me get it correct. You got to get it correct the first time. Somebody coming in, they're new. They're like, I got this and I got that, and we need to get it correct. Full Moon, are you still typing it? Full Moon, I do not see your question. Let me know if you're still typing it or what have you. But yeah. Anyway, let's see. We got Tiara, we got High Priestess, we got Full Moon. And I don't see Full Moon's question anywhere. Full Moon, let me know what your question is. I appreciate your super chat. All right. How will things play out at a bar tonight? Let's find out how that's going. High Priestess wants to know. Let's see. Or no, Tiara wants to know. Power of the P, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. You'll post again. All right, Full Moon Magic. There we go. All right, we got Full Moon Magic over here. We'll do Full Moon Magic first. There we go. All right, I don't know what's going on. I think YouTube is freaking out with the chat. YouTube's getting there. YouTube's getting there. All right, thank you so much, Power of the P. I greatly appreciate that. Okay. A question is, how does dad's side of the family currently feel and think about me? Now, that could be interesting. I mean, a lot of people, you'll have the entire one side. I think I agree with you. Sometimes you'll have one side of the family, and they will have a completely different opinion than the other side. High Priestess, you did not get skipped. High Priestess, you are next. I would never skip you. All right. Full Moon's question is there. Could be. KD, it could be. It could be lagging. It could be my application not picking it up. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we got the question. We're getting down. All right. Question was, how does my dad's side of the family currently think and feel about me? The Emperor. I think the dad's side of the family feels like it's more controlling, or the dad's side of the family feels like it's something that needs to micromanage what you do. It feels like they have more judgmental, or maybe sort of a judgmental, a little bit maybe too judgmental of a feel there. Ace of Cups, though, I think they like you. Overall, they like you, but it seems like they want to micromanage how you're doing things, or what you're doing, or how you're doing it. It feels like that's sort of necessary for them to be happy almost. The Fool, it feels like as well they think you're a bit on the adventurous side, or you're a bit on the not, you're a bit on the newer side, or you're a bit on the more of the changing side. So you have things going on that other people don't have. You have a different perspective on things. You're willing to take the adventures, willing to take it and sort of go with it and do that. Overall, they think that you're pretty adventurous as a general rule. Two of Cups. They know that. I mean, they know that this is somebody that they are, that they're going to accept at the end of the day. But again, they do want to sort of micromanage everything. And the Two of Cups is sort of an unusual card. Maybe, do you ever like relationships that they don't approve of? I'm kind of feeling that. The Fool, we're going on an adventure. We're making an adventurous aspect into something that may be a relationship, or a relationship that we don't approve of, maybe, or something that's going to be a little bit more on the, that they don't like. But the Emperor says they just want more control over you. And that really, really feels like they just want more control, more command over what you do. And they are a little bit on the more judgmental side. But yeah, there you go. Overall, they like you, the Ace of Cups. We are going to go, you're going to get that and be done. All right, High Priestess of Tarot. So will Chris and I get back together? Is that going to be a possibility at all? Let's find out. It's been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute, but I think the High Priestess Tarot deserves some good things over here. Renee, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Thank you for being a supporter and a member. I appreciate that. Okay, well, Chris and you get back together. Is this something? How long have y'all been apart? KD, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. How long have y'all been apart? I'm kind of curious with that. Are you going to get Ace of Wands, Hermit, Emperor, and the Four of Wands? I think that's a thumbs up. Yeah, I think you will get back together. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Why do we say that? Because somebody steps up, take commands. I think Chris is the one. Steps up, take commands, becomes the Emperor, and says, yeah, let's do this together. Let's get back together. Let's, sort of get back into that mode. And the Four of Wands, a happy home. I want to have a happy home again. I want to have it with you. I want us to be together with that. Four of Wands is very powerful. I mean, it feels really like they had a good home together. You had some stability together. You're right. We had some stability together. When we were together, we were better than when we were apart. Does that make sense? We're better together. The Four of Wands. Let's make a home with that. The Hermit feels like it's been too long. It's time. It really feels like it's time. The Hermit, right? We've been alone too long. It's something that we've been apart too long. We need to reevaluate. We need to take it in. We need to get it done. And that Emperor Chris is going to step up and make that happen. Ace of Wands, let's try it again. Let's get started. Let's launch into it. Let's take the risk, because it does feel like kind of a risk right now. I mean, it has been a year. It feels like it's a little bit risky, but it's definitely worth it. Four of Wands, getting back into the home, getting back into that happy home that we had before, seems to be worthwhile and seems to be something that Chris wants to do. So yeah, I think that you will indeed get back together. A nice thumbs up in that read. I like it. I like it. All right. We see Tiara. How will it play out on the 27 bar? Well, I don't know. I don't know where the 27 bar is, but I want to go. I think, I don't mind bars. I like bars. If I'm going to a bar, okay, the Mons Tarot is what I would take. I mean, the mini version is what I would use. The big version would be kind of awkward in the bar. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, the big version is going to be really kind of weird when you pull it out of the bar. The mini version, not so much. Okay. Anyway, how will it play out tonight? How will it play out? Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Five of Wands. You're getting a lot of offers that you just don't want. You're getting a lot of these offers from you just don't want, okay? Six of Pentacles, Tiara, I want to give you something. Tiara, I'm making you an offer you can't refuse. You can't refuse this offer. I'm just handing it out. It also feels like people are just trying to get your attention at this bar. They're like, Tiara, I need your attention. I need you to pay attention to me. I need your sort of approval for this particular thing. It feels like that a lot of people are sort of reaching out to do that, reaching out to get your attention at this place. Six of Swords. It feels like quite an adventure indeed. This is not something that's boring. There are some things happening that are interesting. You know, you got a couple of surprises coming in. They're the Six of Swords. Overall, the Five of Wands, you don't really want to do it again. It was fun. I'm not saying it wasn't fun. But Tiara, something you just don't want to do again. It's something you just don't want to embrace again. You had enough. I mean, tonight, you've just had enough. Was it fun? I think so. I think you had a nice time. Everybody, you know, a lot of people are vying for your attention and whatnot. Kind of cool. All right, Catherine Home, will I ever meet Mr. Right? Catherine, let's find out. We're going to go with a little bit of this action, Catherine. Catherine, you love this one, don't you? Modern Love Tarot. This is one of those that I just absolutely adore. I can't wait to, every night can't wait to use this one. This is one, you know, we interviewed the creator on the stream and it was great. Anyway, Catherine, will you ever meet Mr. Right? So we got the Three of Wands and Strength. It is a matter of being patient. This is not somebody that just falls into your arms. You have to be patient. You have to be considerate. You have to be sort of in that mode of, but you still need to look. I mean, you still need to look, you still need to seek and search. But you got to understand that this does take some effort, right? The Three of Pentacles. We need to be out there. We need to sort of be working. We need to be meeting people and whatnot. The Three of Wands, we always sort of looking. Because I think it's something where you just have to sort of parse through some of the people that are not acceptable or get through to somebody that is going to be a great match for you. The Three of Wands is definitely somebody that you need to search for and you need to find, not somebody that just drops in and magically happens. Strength says be patient. That is going to be something that you can do. Just be patient, understand that it takes time. Manifesting things takes time. It takes energy. It takes work. Three of Wands, constantly scanning, constantly being out there, looking, finding Mr. Right. I think it's going to be a big thing. Page of Wands, be careful who you get attached to, because sometimes you may get attached to somebody that's going to be a waste of your time. Ain't nobody got time for that. You want to be focused on the end goal, focused on somebody who is quality, somebody who is going to be great for you, is going to understand your needs and wants and things like that. And the Three of Pentacles will be able to work with you. So can you do it? Absolutely. Thumbs up. You can do it. I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. Again, it's going to be a matter of patience and being out there looking, scanning, and trying to find somebody who is going to be acceptable for that. Divine Goddess, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Divine Goddess wants to know something. I have no idea. Divine Goddess, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate it. KD, it's going to be, we're ending soon, by the way. We'll do maybe a couple more reads or something. Maybe a couple more reads. Ending soon, wrapping up the readings for tonight. It's been a great night as always. I greatly appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Okay, we got the KD wants to know something. KD has a question below. KD, let's find out what's going on over there. Why I've been so tired the past couple of days. Dark Mansion or Poe? Dealer's choice. Dealer's choice. I would use the Poe. We already used the Dark Mansion tonight. I think the Poe may have it going on. I think the Poe may have some sort of a mystical power, you know, a little bit maybe. Why have I been so tired? Christina, thank you for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right. Let's see. I will definitely thank you later. Okay. Let's see. Why have I been so tired these past couple of days? Eight of Pentacles. Is it work? High Priestess Tarot, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Eight of Pentacles. KD, you've been overworking? KD, have you been overworking? You got the Page of Pentacles, you got the Five of Swords, and you got the Queen of Swords. It feels like you're not getting reinforced, or you're not getting a proper thank you for your work. It feels like that you're not really appreciated as much as you have been in the past, or people aren't appreciating the level, the quality of your work as well. Eight of Pentacles, you're getting the work done. You're doing the effort. You're putting forth the energy. You're putting forth the focus. Definitely one of those where you're just sort of in that action-packed mode, right? You're not hesitating. You're getting it done. You're getting it thrown down. I think things are going well with that, but you're just not getting the support network that you need. You're just not getting in that mode of, there's a lot of things that I need to do or I need to be focused on. I just can't get it. I just can't get it done. So it seems like you're not working. Okay, it seems like you're expending energy and you're not getting a reward for it, or you're expending energy and you're not seeing the results, basically, right? That Eight of Pentacles. So I'm doing effort. It could be work, it could be tasks, it could be things, but I'm expending energy. I'm just not getting the reward that I need, or I'm not getting the result that I need from it. Page of Pentacles, right? All of this for nothing. It just feels all of this for nothing. Yeah. Am I going to have to do it again? Is this task going to be one of those where, it's going to have to be repeated or something like that. But anyway, the Five of Swords, you sort of feel cut up. You feel a little loose in what you're doing. Like you can't sort of get everything culminated together and make it happen, right? You can't put the train on the tracks. The train just seems to be derailing sometimes and whatnot. And the Queen of Swords, you do have some people working against you maybe, or some people that aren't on your side, and that kind of dissuades you from doing some of these tasks and sort of going forth within that. So basically you're feeling tired because of that. I also think if you pulled up your chart, I think that you have some weird stuff going through your fourth house. Bottom line, I think you have weird stuff going through your fourth house. Anyway, I'm kind of curious what the hell it is. I'm really kind of curious at this point what it is. Anyway, pull up your chart and look at your current chart and see what's in your fourth house. I think something's going on over there, right? All right, we got another awesome reading over here from High Priestess Tarot. Let's find out what's going on. By the way, this is our last reading of the night. I really appreciate everybody being here. It's been fun as always, my friends. How does Chris feel about Jill? Let's find out. We're going back to the tarot at the end of the rainbow because, I love this deck. No, I don't want to do this deck. I want to do something different. I want to do something wild, something weird. In the night on a cool deck. I think the cool deck, my friends, is going to be this one over here. If I can find the box. It's going to be, where the hell is it at? Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. Pre-Raphaelite Tarot is going to be the last one going. Let's spy. Let's do it. Let's spy. How does Chris feel about Jill right now? What is Chris doing with Jill over there in the corner? What are they doing over there in the privacy of their own home? Consenting adults, I don't know. How does Chris feel about Jill? Okay. It's like they don't know how to interpret Jill. They're willing to take the risk. They're willing to launch in, take the risk and see how it goes. But Jill's not all about that. You got a little bit of that eight, right? You got a little bit of eight, the abandonment, the leaving, the letting it go, So over here, Chris is like, Jill, let's party, girl. Jill, let's party, Barbie. Let's get it going on, right? Tammy Barnes, thanks for being a member for 10 months. But Chris is like that. But Jill's like, I don't really think so. It just feels like Jill's not in the mode. I think Jill's kind of in the mode to move on at this point. You know, Jill's ready to move on. Jill's ready to get that next thing happening. I don't think Jill's going to be 100% in the mode or in the mood for that. It just feels like that's not going to be something they want to do. You know, they may get a restraining order. I'm not saying they may get a restraining order, but they may do it. But yeah, Chris is all up in that, but not so much Jill. I think Chris doesn't know how to interpret Jill right now. That's another problem. I think, Chris is like, Jill's thinking this and Jill ain't thinking that at all. I think you're just having a problem with that. A lot of just not synchronizing, not being on the same page. Anyway, and that is it for me. We're here every night, my friends. Come join me tomorrow night. We'll see you then.